Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special night of Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk on a Friday night. The reason why we are going live on a Friday night is because, a lot of people have been calling out, or I'm sorry, talking shit on CM Punk, and the King will not put up with that. And this certain person that is going to be coming on here in just a few moments has been talking shit for the last month, 2 months at least, every single day. A total CM Punk hater. And you know what? The striker called him out. He finally grew a set of balls and decided to come on, but I had to pay him to come on with 2 Sheets hot dogs and an RC Cola. But we got him. He's here. And unfortunately, his name is Andrew Loveless.
That's right.
Andrew, welcome.
Striker.
It's the King. When you're on the podcast, it's the King.
I, I don't see a crown on that head.
Well, there will be. There
I,
will
I
be.
honestly feel like it's false advertising.
Yes, I do too. So, every time I see you post, I'm like, oh, that's false advertising. But, Andrew, you mind if I call you Andy? Andy fits a little bit better. Andrew just sounds too professional to me, and I'd rather just call you Andy.
I'd rather
Is
be
that
professional. Because
well? Yeah, but
look, at
you're
least I
you're
at
really
least
not.
I could dress up for your podcast. Look at you over there, slacking.
Well, I just got home from work, Andy.
I
I have a
work
long
too.
drive.
I
I have a
work
long
and
drive
train, and I
home.
still came home, got cleaned up, and looked professional for this god awful broadcast.
Well, I'm glad that you got cleaned up because I mean, by the looks of it, your posts. I see pictures of you. Looks like you haven't showered in months.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, Andy.
No, I do not.
See,
Specify.
and and now I'm looking at the comments and I see your cronies are in here.
What
Jenny
crony?
Nicole, Jenny Cole, Boo CM Punk, love CM Punk. Penny Holt saying, see, Penny Holt knows what she's talking about. She
She makes
loves
poor
CM
decisions in
Punk.
life too.
Why can't you just love?
It's not about love and hate for CM Punk. It's about what's good for business.
Andy, do you really know what's good for business?
I do.
I would like to hear it. I want to hear your thoughts
Lately,
on
I
on this. So,
well, the viewership numbers are down for WWE, and CM Punk and John Cena ain't moving the needle anytime soon. So why have them as champions? Why not utilize those champions to develop new talent?
okay, keep going. I want to hear everything.
I'm not going to lay out all my cards on the table.
So what you're saying is, if you was in WWE, would you make a difference?
Yeah.
And how would you make a difference, Andy?
Oh God. Let's see here. Okay, I would bring back the enhancement talent that they utilized in the early 90s to establish.
AKA jobbers? Is that what you mean?
I don't use that term. I'm not white
Well,
trash like you.
we do on this podcast.
Yeah,
So
I, I,
just
I could see the quality from the king. Trust me, I know. Sadly. But no, utilize the enhancement talent. Utilize the guys that are cutting their teeth on the independent scene. Help help train them, and help utilize them while also getting your talent over. It's that simple. They did it in the 90s. They
Okay.
did it when I was growing up. I used to remember watching Saturday and Sunday morning. Oh man, there was Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby Heenan, and then they would segue over to the next big star, and they would have enhancement talent, and they would showcase what the new talent has to offer. So this way you can emotionally get invested into them. And that's what's really lacking in WWE as well as AEW.
Okay. You know what you just said about Fridays or Saturdays watching wrestling. What really surprised me, Andy, is that you had cable up in Du Bois. That surprises me.
It's because I didn't live in this awful area at the time.
Where did you live at, if you don't mind me asking?
Why? So you can make a cheap dig at me? It doesn't
Yeah,
matter the
would I
location.
do that, Andy?
Yeah, yeah. I've seen your cheap broadcasts. Look at you.
I tell you, I bet you're from Punxsutawney, aren't
Oh,
you?
never, never. I've seen what comes out
What
of there.
about the great? What about the great city of Altoona?
No, no. I
Okay,
don't mind Altoona.
you just
Don't get me wrong, but it's not for me.
do they like you in Altoona?
Uh, I plead the fifth on that.
And I definitely know you're not a Johnstown guy because um we won't put up with your shit here.
Oh, that's where I cut my teeth.
I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. There
Okay.
and Altoona a little bit.
Uh, so we got a comment from Robert Springer says, "Where is this Loveless from? He looks like he is from Saxton."
It's called being professional, kid. Learn something. Plus, all of my
Brandon,
gear in the car, ready to go for tomorrow. What, you expect me to wear the little heart glasses and play up to the gimmick like a dancing clown for you people? No,
well, that's what you are, Andy, a clown, aren't you?
no, not really. Look at you.
You, you know, I see these posts that you're putting on Facebook and feeding into these jumping into these girls' DMs and that you got no shot with. I see
DM.
what you're trying to do.
Man, let's
Yeah.
be honest. I ain't got time to be jumping into no DMs. I'm working
Why
my
is
ass
that?
off. I'm working my ass off. 17, 18-hour days, 7 days a week. There's no time for jumping into no DMs. I
Okay.
work,
All
I
right.
train, I come home and do tape study, and then I go to sleep. What little bit of time I do have.
So when you say tape study, you put a tape in a VCR and you watch that, right? Because I mean, Du Bois isn't that upgraded yet, right?
I have tapes, DVDs, live stream. I have all content. I have access to everything. I study the indies. I study the golden era of wrestling, and it definitely ain't today. That's for sure.
So what indie wrestling do you tape study, if you don't mind me asking?
It depends on what kind of mood. Like I'll study Mon Valley Pro. I I study IWC. I study Imagine Wrestling. I study Rise Wrestling. I'll study RWA. It just really all depends on what I want to do homework on. Like if
Okay.
I want to add certain technical prowess into my arsenal, I'll go and study certain individuals from Rise. If I want to go more character driven, I will study Imagine. So it really just all depends on what I want at that time frame.
very cool. I did notice out of all these companies you said you watched, they're all very short names. Is that because you can't spell them, or is or is
I'm
it
not the
hard
one
for you?
running the company, bud. You talk to all them. I'm not the booker. You got to hit them guys up. Talk to them about their names. I'm just there to learn wrestling, study it, study the sport that I love.
Let me ask you a serious question, if you don't mind.
Sure, ask away.
What is the best independent wrestling out there today in your mind? Because there's
Uh,
a lot around here. There's a lot in Western Pennsylvania.
I was going to say, are you limiting it to Pennsylvania or East Coast or what?
You know
Because
what? This is your show tonight. I know you don't get a lot of spotlight, so I'm giving you the spotlight. So
well,
you
thanks,
can
thanks,
whatever
Clyde.
you.
Uh, I I like to study a lot of NWA. But if we're talking indies, um, a lot of IWC and a lot of Rise more than anything else.
Okay.
And then I would
Is
say
there
KSWA is probably number three, just because of the traditional roots.
okay? Now, is there anybody in any of those companies that you specifically watch?
Yeah, Sean Blanchard.
Okay.
Do you know who he is?
I believe I heard the name.
I doubt it.
I think I've heard the name. I said I think Andy. Not quite sure, but the name. Oh, that's Tessa Blanchard. Never mind.
No, no,
Never mind.
no, not at all. Sean Blanchard, eight. Yeah, he's a real good one to study for sure. Him, Spencer Slade. I do a lot of
Yeah,
homework on both of them. J Rock.
Spencer's a beast.
Yeah, yeah. He's one of my ultimate goals in wrestling. I want to be able to test myself against him someday.
Okay.
J
Boy,
J Rock,
okay.
which I still say he's got the best power driver on the business, and that's saying a lot considering I grew up in the era with Paul Orndorff. Uh, I I also like Jamie Jameson. I know he's an acquired taste for certain individuals, but
Uh-huh.
I like his smash mouth mentality. He just walks in and
He's more hardcore, correct?
yeah. But I will say this: have you ever seen him do a moonsault?
I can't say I have.
I've seen it. I was in the building one night and I seen him do a moonsault. It's on par with Christopher Daniels. One of the
No
best
way.
moonsaults I've ever seen. He don't bust it out very often, but I'll tell you what, it is beautiful.
Okay. I'm looking in these comments, Andy, and God, I don't know who's more annoying, you or this Jennifer Nicole girl.
I don't
Very,
know. I
very
can't see the
annoying.
comments over here.
Very annoying. My goodness. She is all over you, Andy. What's going on with that?
I got fans all over the world.
You,
What's wrong with that?
no, absolutely, you do. I know she talks a lot about, you have the best tan in the indie wrestling right now.
Best tan in the business.
She- w- w-
I understand it's slow. Your mind's slow to process it. So let me be specific for you. Best tan in the business. Got it, King?
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I'm just trying to.
I thought maybe I
Sorry,
had to. I had to slow down my vernacular for you a little bit.
I appreciate that, and thank you for that.
You're
But I'm just
welcome.
I'm just trying to look because like you're blending in with that white background, I can't really see you, Casper. I mean, my goodness.
That's not even white. Are you colorblind?
Well, I may be, but
Jesus.
now I'm getting a glare.
Huh.
So, you know, okay, let's talk a little seriousness just for
All
a
right.
little bit.
All right.
How long have you been in the wrestling business?
Uh, Back at it 5 years.
Okay, so when
December
you say back at
December
it, what do you mean?
December 4th is 5 years. I started training February 24th, 2016. And then I ended up breaking my back, so I had to take a leave of absence, rebuild, and then even though I was down and out and I couldn't get in the ring, I was still traveling up down the East Coast studying, making shows, still trying to learn every chance I can, study everything.
Okay. And where did you train at?
Well, I started at the Monster Factory, but then after that, I ran out of money. Let's be honest. Those trips to Paulsboro, they get pricey. 3 days, 4 days a week. So
Andy Loveless ran out of money? Are you kidding me?
so then from there, I ended up training over in Lewistown.
And what's over in Lewistown? Who does the training there?
Matt Silks for Honorary Wrestling Federation.
Okay. And so you still work for them, correct? Am I right? Because I believe I saw you posted or shared some stuff about them, correct?
No, I don't work for them anymore. Currently, they haven't reached out to me in since almost a year. But
Oh,
I wish
okay.
them well.
Okay. Maybe it's because of that tan. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Clearly, it's got to be the tan. I'd be threatened by it too. Look at the glare it gives off. It's beautiful.
That's what Robert Springer says. He says, hard to see the tan when we were blinded by the glistening dome.
He's blinded by the light.
Jennifer Nicole, gives you a compliment. Hard worker deserves more in the business.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Uh, Jennifer, I mean, I see these compliments you're giving him, but my God, stay off of them if you know what I'm talking about. My goodness, a little too much. Sheesh. People, people love you, Andy, and I don't understand why. Why?
I don't know. Have you done your homework? Have you watched me wrestle?
I, I have, and I'm going to be quite honest. It was like watching Bret Hart in the ring.
What's wrong with Bret Hart?
Oh, do you got enough time for me to tell you?
Yeah, yeah. And I'll shut it all down real quick. Where do you want to go with this?
Bret Hart is absolutely the worst. The
You're
worst.
you're high. You need to be drug tested. Okay, what makes him the worst?
Everything. The the
Specific?
the
Use
the
your adult
best
word.
there is, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Who thought of that? That's stupid. He
That
has
was
two
probably
moves,
that probably
and
wasn't him. That was probably some
he
sort of
has two.
schmuzzy, gimmicky BS that Vince McMahon put him in.
I bet you somebody up in Du Bois gave that to him.
No,
Guaranteed. Christopher Wright says bald is beautiful, baby. That's how we
that's
that's
right.
how he
That's
got
right.
your mom.
Ball is
Uh,
beautiful.
Brandon Brandon Lee Smith says King is upset he can't have a piece.
oh man.
uh, David S 1514 says Loveless is the best in the business.
Wow. Thank you.
I bet you
I'm
can't
just
guess who said
trying,
this.
man. I'm just trying.
Brett is a legend,
He is. You gotta, you
and
gotta, you
Robert.
gotta think of it like this, King. Okay, Bret Hart's era, there wasn't a lot of technical wrestlers, was there? There was Ric Flair, and there was
Well,
maybe Mister Perfect.
there was a few better ones than Bret Hart.
Okay, give me a list.
I'll give you two right off the bat. Right off the bat, Doink the Clown and Virgil.
Yeah, but Doink was like mid '90s. He was on Virgil. What? Virgil was no. Virgil was a brawler at best, and he was subpar in the ring.
Virgil
Doink,
was
I
one of the
Doink,
best
I'll give you
technical
credit, even
wrestlers.
though your timeline is completely wrong. Bret Hart, Bret Hart's prime was like from 91 to 95, and Doink was coming in about 93, 94.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not good
So
with
it's
years,
apples
Andy,
and
but
oranges.
okay. Robert Springer says, "Keep working, Andy. Wish you the best of luck. Hope you reach for all your goals."
Thank you.
Bro, you need to cancel your wrestling podcast. It says Brandon Lee Smith. Oh God,
Maybe
that's
we need a
funny.
better host.
There ain't nobody better, brother. There ain't nobody better.
I don't know about that. I've been on a few podcasts.
Oh, you. So this isn't your first podcast.
No.
Oh, well, you would have thought, you being on a few podcasts, you would be doing a lot better than what you are now. But that's all right.
Well, I could be doing better if the host actually gave me some actual questions.
Oh, they're coming. I'm
What, after you turn
overwhelmed
the
with all
camera
these.
off? Maybe next year,
I'm overwhelmed with
2026,
all
am
these
I going to get some
comments.
actual hard hitting questions?
Andrew
Or are you
shouldn't
putting
even
me to sleep over here, King?
listen. I'm trying to get through the comments. Brandon says Andrew shouldn't even be gracing you with his presence.
That's fair.
Um,
But I'm
how
a
are you
humble
going to
guy.
hate
So,
on
like,
Bret Hart but love Punk?
I, I got to make a wish every now and then. So he kept calling me out. So, of course, I had to do some charitable contributions. So that's why I'm here. Speaking of, do you get a tax break for this?
I do. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
How are you going to hate on Brett but not but love Punk? Because Punk's the best in the world. Brett sucks.
Maybe back in 2010. What are you talking about? The
Virgil.
dude's arthritic. He's got a broken foot still. Like the last time that dude was relevant was 2012 when he was feuding with Brock Lesnar. He's an old man now.
Virgil.
Next you're gonna tell me we're gonna dig up Hulk Hogan and we're gonna put the strap on him too, huh?
I'd be okay with that.
Of course you would, King. Of course you would.
Hey, do you mind if I get into a couple more of these comments?
Sure.
Okay. Virgil was a dick. I've met him a few times. He didn't even want to give me an auto, and he was there for a signing. Well, he probably wanted $20 at least, and he loved the meat sauce. So maybe I'm not real sure. Loveless is awesome. Says I can't even pronounce that. Wow, back Steve. We'll just say back Steve. Tell him Loveless. All right. Tank Power. Red Heart. Best there is, best there was, best there will be. Andrew,
He's
who is
the
the worst?
second best in my eyes. Let's get that right. Second best. You know who's got my number
Okay.
one spot?
Who's
Nick
that?
Bockwinkel.
Oh, dear Lord. Wow.
Bockwinkel could out wrestle anybody.
Hey, I got a question for you from Brandon.
Sure.
He says, Andrew, who is the worst wrestler of all time?
Oh God. Are we just talking WWE? Or am I trying to like rattle some cages on the indies?
Um, well, I tell you what, whatever you want to do.
Oh, I'll
I
be
mean,
professional. We'll keep it to WWE because I've seen some bad wrestlers for sure on the indies.
okay.
There's a few that come to mind, and like, oh man. But as for WWE, oh man, ah, oh man, I'd have to say probably the Berserker. He was horrible. He was the drizzling shits for sure. And you could clearly tell that he
uh,
stole the Bruiser Brody gimmick.
oh, let's see. What else? Loveless's wealth of knowledge. Uh, terrible taste in favorites, Larry. Oh, Richie Allen says, don't call him pasty.
That's right. I hate it. I've almost had to
Oh, let's
cancel a
see.
show as I was making my way to the ring. And the fans started calling me pasty, and I wasn't having it. I was going to call the athletic board and commission and shut that show down. The utter disrespect that I get from those fans, pretty much all wrestling fans, they're a cancer on our sport for sure.
Uh, Jennifer Nicole says, who is Loveless's favorite opponent?
Oh man. All right. So, man, it I'm going to have to say John Ronan.
Okay,
Like from the past, it's definitely John Ronan for a few reasons. Like when I first got into the business with my brother, uh he was working down at Phoenix Pro, and I always wanted the opportunity to work with him. And yeah, he hit me so hard. There was a moment I thought my soul left my body, but I loved every minute of it. I would do it again if I had the opportunity. But I'm gonna have to give credit where credit is due. Now, in the last year, down there at Mon Valley Pro, uh, Captain Curly John and Brutal Ben Metal, we've been having some bangers with those guys. Like it's almost the equivalent of the Rock and Roll Express versus the Midnight Express down there.
nice.
And I usually don't want to put them over because I in my black heart I still hate those guys for sure, and I'll punch them any day of the week. But like I respect their talents for sure. But still, boys, if you're
Okay,
watching this, Black Sheep still number one.
Black Sheep.
Yeah,
Who's Black Sheep?
it, it's the ultimate stable down there.
Oh, okay.
We
Down in
have
Monpro.
we have Tyler Grayson, who's like a 5-star talent. That guy doesn't get enough credit. He's really really good, really good. We have him, Da Morris, myself and the Hammer, Tony Onyx, Ram. So yeah, it's a good knit of talent. Very diverse.
Okay, so is Monpro your home wrestling company now, or
Yeah.
okay? And Where exactly is it? I know it's down Pittsburgh way, but where at?
Yeah, Charleroi, Pennsylvania.
What is it?
Charleroi, Pennsylvania.
My God, that
You
sounds
go
like that
past
town.
you go past Uniontown and you keep running 119.
Oh
Do you need me to PM you over on how to spell Charleroi?
no, no, I'm sure I can get it. But that even that's just saying that towns. It, it sounds like it smells bad. My God.
I see you having a seizure over there trying to process where it's at. Do I need to call the ambulance for you on your own live stream?
No, I think we're good. We're good.
Jesus, I'm surprised you didn't stroke out over there trying to figure out where it's at. God.
Jeez, so where, is there anywhere else that you're wrestling going to be wrestling coming up?
Right now, my eyes are on Mon Valley Pros Tag Team Championships. Like that's priority one. But if other companies reach out to me, I'm open to negotiations and trying to work with other people.
Okay. So, I, do you hear that, Andy? I don't hear your phone ringing at all. I don't think anybody. I don't think
Because
anybody's
I'm using
calling
it
you.
to stream, you idiot.
Nobody's calling you.
That's because they ain't got my number. I do things different.
Eh, yeah, voice messages, right? Is that how they do it?
Voice messages and email. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's far
Andy,
faster and easier.
so have you in your so far since you've been wrestling, have you wrestled any big names
I'd say
like from
probably
WWE or anything like that?
I've trained with a few of them, but are you talking wrestling them on a show?
Yeah.
I haven't wrestled them on a show, but I've trained with Matt Riddle, Damian Priest, and Donovan Dijakovic.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. So let me ask you this: other than yourself, because I know you're going to put yourself over, who do you think would be the best? Who is the best independent wrestler today, right now?
Me put myself over? I'm a humble man. How dare you, sir? I don't know what you're talking about. As okay. Oh man. Depends on what you're looking for.
Overall,
The total package? Oh man.
you just wanted to say package. I understand that, but go ahead. I'll let you have it.
I don't know. I'd say Sick and Nick Taylor. He's pretty good. I'd put him over. Joshua Kavad. Like he's another one. He's on my bucket list as well. I definitely want to wrestle him some point in 2026 if possible. Mm.
So, out of all the big names in Western Pennsylvania indie wrestling, that's all that you got.
Well, you can't count Bill Collier, you mark, because he's signed to TNA.
Did I say I
Technically,
didn't? I didn't say, and I didn't say
I know what you
Bill.
were thinking. Come on, man. Him and
Hey,
Spencer Slater are out of the equation right now. Because
uh, okay,
so like I'm thinking about the current guys that are currently working around the areas.
okay,
Uh, I- as weird as it's gonna sound, and I might get blowback for this, I like Atticus Colger too.
GCW guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
I never thought I know a technical guy like myself putting over a deathmatch wrestler. It's weird. I know but I got to experience him one time. I never got the chance to wrestle him, but like He's very unique. He brings something different to the ring. He stands out in my mind for sure.
All right.
And his promos, oh man, they're awesome. It just baits you in. He has elements of that Jake the Snake Roberts to him, and he can high fly. He can technical wrestle. He can death match. I would say he's one of the total packages that a lot of people sleep on.
Andy, does he talk real low like Jake the Snake used to do?
Sometimes, depending on the prowess of the promo.
Did you like my 900 voice there? I know you enjoyed that. I,
Sure.
you're like, damn, I heard that voice before. Uh, so let's get a little bit back to CM Punk because
Okay.
this is a reason why, we're here tonight. But I wanted to I wanted to talk a little bit to get to know you a little bit better, just so I can see if I can even try to begin to like you, and I still can't as of right now.
It's
But
all right. It's all right. I
on a
ain't
scale
losing
of one to
sleep
ten,
over here either, King.
on a scale of 1 to 10, Andy, how would you what would you give CM Punk? And be honest on this.
Are you talking at his prime or now? Because in his prime, I would at least give him
I'm
an 8.
talking right now. Let's do right now.
Right now, he's like a 3 or 4.
Okay,
We'll say a consistent
get the
3.5.
hell out of here.
He's still good on the mic.
You
His in
know,
ring work is not the greatest. Like he lost some steps. Then again, we all do as you get older. Time humbles you.
yes, I agree. I agree. Jennifer Nicole Loveless will never be the new king. There's only one king. See what I mean, Andy? All over you. Like, you know what you need to do? You need to.
That's
Where's
right. I
Jennifer
don't
Nicole
need.
from? Is she from?
Let's be honest. I don't need to be the king. I could be the new king of old school because this new generation is nothing more than a
Okay,
bunch of spot monkeys that don't know how to work.
okay. Do you happen to know where this Jennifer Nicole's from? Is she from that Charcoli or whatever you said? What's that town called again?
Wow, my God, my brain cells are committing suicide listening to you talk half the time, kid. It's called Charleroi, Pennsylvania.
Charleroi, yes. Is there a Super 8 down there by chance or like a Quality Inn motel?
I don't know. I don't stay in those rat pits. Why you need me to
Because my
map them out
God,
for you? Is that what you're
no,
getting
but
at, King?
I think no, Andy. I think you and Jennifer need to go get a room and get this over with because I'm sick of seeing this. She is all over you.
Hey, hey,
It's
keep
starting
it
to get a
classy.
little
Yeah.
disgusting to be honest with you.
You know what's pretty disgusting is seeing your
What you say?
reflection on the screen. I, I thought you were supposed to be classy, King.
Oh gosh. There's nothing classy about me.
Oh, trust me, we could
Listen,
tell.
I'm not hating on you, Jennifer. I'm
You
just saying
you look
you're
like you're
all over it.
sponsored by PBR and BO. I bet you drink hot dog flavored water just for the
I'm
thrill
just
of it.
saying. Oh, I love hot dog flavored water.
Oh yeah, yeah, I figured. What's his
As a
name?
matter, as a matter of fact, that's what I'm drinking now.
Yeah, yeah, that
I
says it
love
all.
hot dog flavored water.
You gonna wash it down with pickles?
I-
It
Not
is
yet.
National Pickle Day. I've seen you promoting the crap out of it today.
Right? Yes.
Jesus,
Do you like corn? Andy, do you like corn?
no.
Oh,
But
because you
but you
look
know what
like
you
you
can
would
do?
eat
You can
corn a
strip
long way.
down and run backwards through a cornfield.
Nobody
That
wants to
that
see
might
that.
actually help the business a little bit because you on this microphone makes me want to go home and cut myself.
Oh boy, your buddy Richie Allen says jealousy is an ugly trait. Now he's talking mad shit on you, Andrew.
No, he ain't talking that on me.
Wow. Coming from the
I'm not
gasser,
even over here
the
breaking a
gassed up
sweat.
rep.
I'm
Uh,
over here trying to stay awake from this snooze fest.
Brandon says, Brandon says, Andrew, you have to understand he's never seen a vagina in real life.
Oh, I believe that.
Yes, I have, Brandon. How do you think you're here?
You paid for it, didn't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, I did.
Was it a lady boy? Was it in Bangkok where anything goes? I feel like that's where you were.
No, it was Charleroi, Pennsylvania. That's where it was.
No,
Uh,
no, I bet you find them probably down there around Altoona or you know what? No, I'll bet you McKeesport.
McKeesport is just as bad as
Oh,
oh,
trust me, I
and
know.
and you know what? You love McKeesport.
I hated McKeesport. If I could have,
Oh,
I would have flushed that area down in a toilet.
if I didn't know your name was Andrew, you know, you look like a Jim to me.
Thanks.
You're like Jim Powers. I mean, you just look like a Jim to me.
Well, I feel very flattered.
Well, I don't
I
know
know what
about
you're
that
getting at, but I will
one.
say this: I'm thankful for the opportunities from where I came from.
Absolutely, absolutely. um,
Because even though
so
it might be a cesspool and a shit pit, there's something you can learn from every show you work.
absolutely. So we're gonna be getting off here, pretty soon. But
Is it almost your bedtime, King? Is that what you're getting at?
no, not yet.
You need a nappy time? Is that it? The night quote kicking in?
I wish, brother. I wish. So where when is the next Mon Valley Pro show?
Well, tomorrow it's the PAW show, which is an extension of Mon Valley Pro, and they're doing the Lioness Cup down there at Charleroi Church. You can go and
Okay.
check that out. It's worth it. The card's stacked full of great female talent throughout the independent scene. And then December 13th, Mon Valley has a show at the same location.
Okay. And how much are tickets?
Front row for tomorrow's show is 40, general admission's 25. Um, and then
40
usually
for front row?
I don't make these prices, man.
Jesus Christ, people down there they're not even getting their SNAP benefits. How the hell are they going to pay for a $40 ringside seat, brother? Come on.
I'm not the booker on this. I don't make the prices. I show up, I wrestle, and I try to be the best version of myself I can for any locker room. At
Fucking
the end of the day, I'm
TKO own
not the
that shit
booker.
down there.
Huh?
Does TKO own that shit down there? What? Holy hell.
No, it's still a lot more reasonable price compared to TKO.
Yet.
They are the absolute worst. They are, oh God. They're going to run WWE straight into the shitter.
They're killing the business, man.
No,
We said that We said that on Wednesday night. They're absolutely killing the business right now,
They are.
and
They
they don't
are.
give a shit.
They don't give a shit about their clientele. At the end of the
Nope.
day, it's all about the almighty dollar. And they think that running that same template that they do for UFC and all their other investments is going to pay off in the long run. And it doesn't matter how much you invest into your talent and the storylines and that. Our economy is screwed right now
I
as is.
agree.
People are living paycheck to paycheck as is. Like, you've seen the blowback about like the government shutting down, the SNAP benefits, all of that crap. They even had to cut budget on airports, and like then they wonder why people can't afford to pay ticket prices and why their viewership numbers are going down the way they are. Like, they're not logical humans. That
Right.
would be that'd be like you coming up to me during intermission and wanting a signed 8x10, and me being the respectful human that I am, I charge $5 to $10 depending on what you want. But if I was under TKO, I'd have to charge you $3,500 for an 8x10. That's unrealistic
Right.
for a piece of paper. Like, get up. It's got to be lonely up there on that high horse of theirs.
I agree. And I tell you what, brother, you don't have to worry about me coming up to you wanting an autograph. You don't have to worry about that.
I know secretly you want one.
You don't have to worry about that. But I appreciate the offer.
I I understand that you're shy coming across a great talent like this. It's okay. I'll mail you one. So this way,
N-
then you don't gotta piss all over yourself and have the butterflies and maybe vomit. It's okay. I'll mail you one.
Well, I tell you what, my birthday is coming up next week, Andy.
All right. All
So,
right. There we go.
all right, I'll be expecting it in the mail.
I don't have shirts that'll fit your size because I don't have two tarps sewn together, but I can mail you an 8x10 at least.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Caveman TV says Andy has a long line of challengers, myself included. Who is that? Do you know?
I'm thinking it might be Uggy the Caveman.
Okay.
If so, like yeah, I'll
um,
gladly stretch him any day of the week.
your girl Jennifer says Larry is jealous of his looks and that he can get a woman.
I'll take
Listen,
the high
Jennifer,
road on this one. I ain't gonna say nothing.
women like you are a dime a dozen, sweetheart. You know, don't flatter yourself.
I think you're threatened by women. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. What's up with that, King?
What's up? Ask
What
me anything you want.
what? Why do I not see you out and about with any women? Do you scare them off?
Because I go to classy cities, not do boys, not do boys, not
So
Punxsutawney.
you go to these classy cities and what? You're striking out? Are they going home and committing suicide? Like what's your issue?
Let me tell you something, Andrew. Um, Dan Laser says, "Hey, Uggy," and Caveman says, "Hey, Dan." Um, sorry, what was the question? Sorry.
Yeah, way to beat around the bush, King. You're doing great on this podcast. Jesus.
I know. I noticed. I noticed something about women, but I can't. I got sidetracked with these comments.
Uh-huh.
Listen, Andrew. When I go out on a night on a town, and I'm walking around with the boys. We're hanging out, having some drinks. Girls are always coming up to me and mistaking me for Luke Bryan. Can you say
Maybe
the
if they're
same?
intoxicated, Jesus, I don't know. Where the hell do you get Luke Bryan? Bake a wheelbarrow. You probably they probably mistake you for a baked potato with legs, and they're probably intoxicated and they're just
uh,
hungry, making poor choices. Is what it is.
poor choices. That definitely. Let's see. Brandon says Andrew is here in a suit, well groomed, showered, intelligent, and awake. You are slouching. You look like you haven't left that chair in a decade in your CM Punk underpants.
Right? He's baked into that chair. I'm betting the hydraulics are shot to shit in it too.
uh, Bastion Booger vibes.
Oh man,
uh,
I can see
well,
it.
well, well. His first comment said Booker, and then he put Booger. Good spelling there, Brandon.
You
Uh,
knew.
the-
You gotta sit there and stir the pot, King.
would I do that? I would not stir the pot.
After this podcast, you need to be demoted to Princess Striker. Jesus.
Oh, love it. So, is there anything, we're down to our last 5 minutes here. Is there anything you would like to get off of your chest? That it could be
Come,
anything.
come watch me do what I love to do, and that's professional wrestling. And you can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And get off of your couch. Come support professional wrestling. Hell, it doesn't even have to be me. Go out there and instead of dropping 2 grand for a WWE ticket, support the boys and girls that are busting their ass every weekend and help the actual independent scene. And by doing so, you could actually see the future of professional wrestling.
Even, what you just said surprised me coming from you. That was very professional.
Well, of course, that's strongly what I believe. It's tattooed into my heart. It's been that way since day one.
Absolutely. I love indie wrestling more than I love going
Even,
to
even if I
WWE.
wasn't a worker and I wasn't wrestling, I would still spew that every single week at the top of the mountains because that's what I believe in. As a young child, I was traveling up and down this East Coast, going to every independent scene I possibly could, just to just to learn the craft and to be able to support the boys and girls that are out there working real hard. Also, support tag team wrestling. There needs
A-
to be more love towards tag team wrestling. On
Any
the
certain tag teams?
oh, I love the main event. Those guys are great. I'd love to be able to wrestle them someday.
Are they
Them,
are they
both
still
brothers
are they
would be
still
fun.
around as a tag team?
Right now they're doing singles stuff, but every now and
I
then in
thought
some
so.
places, I hear that sometimes they do tag team stuff out there at AIW in Cleveland.
Okay.
But I like them. Like anything. Bring back tag team wrestling. Make it mean something. Because that's a lost art. And that's what I love more than anything. It doesn't have to be singles matches. It doesn't have to be triple threats and fatal four ways and all this gimmicky garbage. Bring back simple tag team wrestling. Make it mean something again. Because in the 80s, the magic of tag team wrestling was something special.
I agree. Absolutely was.
And you even had guys like the Mulkey brothers, the fabulous Rougeaus. Like, come on, man. The Beverly brothers,
Mm.
Like guys like that. And now today, all these companies, they just push the tag team divisions to the side.
I agree.
It's a lost art, man.
Now, do you wrestle mainly tag team or do you do singles too? Or
I can do both,
okay,
but my passion anymore is mostly tag team wrestling. Like I've been really enjoying studying some of my peers, and I've been finding myself more over the years through tag team wrestling than in the single stuff.
very cool. Um, if anybody has any last questions for Andrew or comments, get them in now.
Yeah,
Uh,
bring them
make
on.
sure make sure you hit like and subscribe to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. We'd greatly appreciate that. And as much as this is going to pain me to say, anytime that you would like to come on to the podcast, Andrew, I'd be more than welcome to have you on.
Is it a viewership ploy? Is that what it is? You need my numbers. You need this beautiful face on here to keep you relevant.
You know,
If so, I'll do it. I'll do it just to help you out every now and then.
I appreciate that,
Yeah, you're very welcome.
but I think our numbers are fine, but
They could be
um,
better.
they can always be better, brother. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. All right, let's see. We got a comment in. Oh my God, Andy, this Jennifer Nicole girl. My gosh, because Loveless made your show better.
That's right.
Please take her out to at least McDonald's. Get her a Happy Meal, something. My God, this
She's
is
not wrong
downright
because
Jennifer.
wrestling
This is
is
downright
lovely.
embarrassing.
Loveless is wrestling.
Brandon says, Andrew, as your manager, I will advise you to never return to this podcast again until King apologizes and kisses your beautiful bald head.
I'll do you one better. Next time you come on,
Oh,
you get me a crown, and I'll come on, and I'll give you a
all right,
participation
deal.
for trying to stay awake during all this greatness. Maybe
You got yourself a deal, brother.
I'll send you a case of energy drinks.
Thanks. Sugar free if you don't mind.
No way. Not from that body. You're working on diabetes. We're gonna get you some 3D printed legs, brother.
Oh,
You're going.
that's
You go
so
all in.
funny.
Really commit. Mentally scar somebody at the end of the day.
Oh, God, that's so funny. You're embarrassing for hating on him and me. You're right, Jennifer. I got no words. But anyway, Andrew, thank you for thank you for coming on tonight. This was
It was your
fun.
honor. You're very welcome.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was my honor. Um, anybody that's watching, make sure you support Andrew Loveless. You can see him in Mon Valley Pro Wrestling, right?
Yes, Mon Valley Pro.
All right, check him out on Instagram, OnlyFans, Facebook, MySpace,
You wish I
Tinder.
had an OnlyFans. You'd be the first one subscribing. You'd get the VIP package. I know how you are.
Hey, so Mookie Carlson says, tell him I'm his biggest fan.
Much love, Mookie.
Oh, so
I
you know
grew
who
up
Mookie is?
good dude. He's a real good artist.
Okay, artist is in.
a musical artist.
Very cool.
And if anybody's passing through Brockport or Brockway, Pennsylvania, check out the Bermuda Lounge down there on Main Street. He hosts some really good bands a lot.
Do you know his social medias? Mookie, if you type in your social medias real quick, I'll shout them out for you before we get off here. You got about 60 seconds. But anyway, again, thank you for everybody that's watching, that's commented, left comments, asked questions. To see the best hand in the freaking business,
That's right.
Andrew Loveless, and he is on with the King Striker on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk.
Princess Striker.
Christopher Wright. Okay, the whole mom things are starting to get a little irritating. All right, so let's Mookie, let's go. Post your socials quick. We're down to 30 seconds.
I'll save him
But
some issues.
anyway,
Follow Mookie
what's that?
Carlson. He's on Facebook. That's where you can find out about his events and bands playing at his venue.
Okay, he said Bermuda Horror Lounge,
There you go.
426 Main Street, Brockway, Pennsylvania. There you go. Go see Mookie and what he's doing there, correct? Andrew? Is that where
Yes.
you go?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe you'll see Andrew Loveless there tonight.
Yeah, you
Bermuda
never.
Horror Lounge.
Absolutely.
All right. And then Christopher Rice says Andrew Loveless. Andy, thanks again for coming on Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. By the way, CM Punk is still the best, just so you know.
Not even
And
close.
on that note, good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Be safe, Andy. Good luck this weekend.
Thank
You
you.
stay safe, also, brother.
Thank you.
I got nothing else.
Is that it, guy?
That's it.
Cut it.
Cut.